chapter 77.
Oh god.
Do I want to know?
The number of chapters that are in Watch.
That's insane.
I'm really hoping that they're mistaking the missions with chapters.
I'm hoping they're short chapters. I mean, the likelihood of that, of them being short chapters, is like probably non-existent. But oh well. When we start streaming that game, we'll be playing it until we're 90.
I will be right with you guys. I'm going to take a very quick break.
Oh shit.
What?
Barry the 6,000th has followed. Thank you, Barry. Wait a minute.
Hello, sir. There's a 10-minute waiting period before you can talk, because holy hell, the number of bots and people trying to sell stuff.
Yep. Also, you can still use the sound alerts, just don't use the ones that are marked with someone's name or with only. Are you the same Barry from Nux's stream yesterday? Use the sound alerts or the channel.
Use Bear Ubu as yes.
You might not be able to because he needs channel points.
Then use...
I have returned. What happened?
We have a new follower, and I'm trying to see if it's someone I know. Or, well, someone I met.
There are sound bites they could use without the channel points, remember?
Yes.
Play Dorime if it is you.
Oh wait, they just used the one. They just Bunger.
Okay, first of all, let me just do this. Alright. How do I check the damn sound alerts on freaking Streamlabs? Hold on, let me take a look. Let me just bring up Twitch on my computer. It's so small on my computer.
Hello, David.
Hey, just popping in to say hi.
Hello. Alright.
Day off from work, y'all.
Barry, if you're still in the chat, use the GG sound alert if you are the guy from Nux's stream. Or use please God no if you're not.
Alright, y'all, be good.
See ya.
Instead, he used a goat scream.
We have a troll in our midst, gentlemen.
Magic guy. Well, just stay at however long minutes you have left. You'll be able to tell us where you're from soon.
Yeah. Oh wait. I can literally just click on his name in Streamlabs. Let's see. You are not the guy from Nux's channel or Nux's stream. You are someone else entirely. Now I understand why you goat scream, because you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. My apologies, good sir.
Confusions aside, we hope you enjoy the show. We tend to get kind of wacky.
Yes, very wacky. Alright. Hello, Internet! Welcome to the stream. Vegas Bear here, as always, with Mekumon and Taro.
Hello.
What up?
We're either the Three Musketeers or the Three Stooges. You decide.
I would say 3 chuckle fucks, but that's taken by someone in this very game.
Oh, you're not wrong. Alright, we are continuing with our Super Robot War Marathon.
As we are rapidly reaching its conclusion.
Yep, in fact, I should not have... Okay. I'm pulling up the flowchart guide.
Those of you who stuck with us through the entire marathon from start to finish, we appreciate you. You are the real ones.
Yep.
I promise Cavern of Spooks will be amazing this year to make up for it.
Oh yeah, I need to shit, I needed to get started on that. Fuck!
You're welcome for the reminder.
Why do you think I'm looking for horror maps?
At least now we can actually do horror maps on VR chat, and I can join in this time beyond just being a bodiless voice.
Alright, alright. Also, you may have, for those who are watching the stream and have watched the stream before, you may have noticed that something is missing from my face.
Did you get a haircut?
I shaved.
I was about to ask.
No, I feel like it's something with the glasses.
You got traumatized by a Lovecraftian horror that isn't David.
Actually, wait, what happened to your hand?
Oh, my hand's been fucked up for a while. Every now and then, like if I'm on the computer, my parts of my hand will start to hurt. Oh shit, that's the wrong thing.
Oh, I get it now. Carpal tunnel.
Yep.
I got family members with similar gloves. Just, I'd better be careful. Apparently arthritis runs in the family and I am worried for my paws.
If I get arthritis, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because like if I'm not able to play video games, what will I do with my life?
It'll be the end of
Yeah, the instant I end up getting that shit, that is basically it for my gunpla building career, and I don't know how I will live without it.
I guess more bipedal walking.
You know it.
Just notice this thing has bat ears.
Wait, what has that you?
Yeah.
The FTO.
Yep.
Oh. Honestly, I see it more like a weird-looking bat bot.
Well,
That's precisely my point.
I'll play some cat with that. Never mind.
I heard bat.
I can't believe that's the end of this already. Feels like yesterday we did the first mission.
I will admit, I will miss this game once we're done with it.
so will I.
Had some good times.
Are you gonna wait to get the DLC stream why, or are we gonna dive into it about it?
I'm gonna wait till I have all the DLC.
Wait.
Which means we'll probably need something to fill the space until it's ready.
Probably not.
Depends on how quickly the DLC releases.
Well, DLC's already out.
Yeah, just need to.
And how quickly you can get your bare hands on it.
Wednesday, my guy, Wednesday.
So, in other words, we're just going in immediately anyway.
I mean, more or less. I mean, we're still, like, it's gonna be like, we're not doing a marathon.
I gathered that. I wouldn't want to do another marathon.
That's just so everyone knows, like, We're going back to the regular schedule once we beat this game.
Oh, I'm gonna have so much emotion when we go into Resident Evil's co-op phase.
Honestly, the one thing I can't wait for is Joker.
I get to be a motorcycle.
Let's go through some of these Ace chats first, shall we?
Let's. This is gonna be good.
Congratulations, Captain Gomez. I heard you made Ace. I was thinking of being called Ace Captain, but it didn't exactly have the best ring to it. Well done, Captain Gomez. That's why you're in command of the League Militaire's ship, the flagship.
I have. Which one was Had Romero again?
I think it was Webb, actually.
I'll take over then. Oh god, what voice did I have for this one?
Old man.
You did have plenty of backup from us, of course.
Maybe we deserve to. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start over because that suck. Yeah, maybe we deserve to be called Ace too.
Oops.
Honestly, I don't recognize half these people.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay.
I was about to say, like, Velvet. Perhaps it's shirt title.
Sure, why not? Congratulations to all the new aces. Thanks. We'll keep fighting as one big crew together. What a feeling! This calls for a celebration! These old guys all have a fire in them. Makes me feel like I got one of my own. Better live a long time and keep that fire going too.
I will say this much, Bear. Depending on what kind of experience you have with Gunplug hits, I would recommend staying away from the Real Grade Shining and God Gundams until you're absolutely certain you can handle really small parts.
Got it. Congrats, buddy. I heard you made Ace.
Thank you very much.
Hey, why so stiff? I'm not here to grill you.
I apologize if I seem standoff.
But hey, we've known each other this long, right? I think we're kind of overdue for a chat. You heading out on patrol? Let's chill for a few before you go.
Chat?
Like I said, I'm not about to crowbar into your past or anything. Please tell me I'm not the only one that had images of Jason Todd floating through their head.
Well, now I do.
Honestly, I thought of God, what's the anime called? Endless Shadow.
And now all I can think of is Gordon Freeman.
Truth be told, it's kind of the opposite. Thought you might like to know about what the Drake Cruise was like before you joined up.
I'd love to hear about that.
I may not know where he's been or what he's done, but what I do know is that he's got a will of steel. No matter what, you're one of us. I'm with you to the end.
If Edge has any new typiness to him, I just imagine he can just see the vague silhouette of the original Unicorn Gundam and behind Banadra at all times, just menacingly glowing red.
Congrats, Sam. Heard you made ace.
Impressed yet? I could do anything when I try.
Oh, we all know how hard you work for Daba. You should be proud.
You're surprisingly observant yourself, Edge. That's the kind of guy I can count on.
Aha! Finally growing to appreciate my charms.
And you ruined it. So, you think Daba's into me?
What?
Let me hear your take. Come on.
Well,
Well, what? Go on, spit it out.
I think your chances are pretty good. Yeah.
Yes. I'll take your word for it.
Let her pressure me into just throwing out something positive. Sorry, Am. I've got no idea what's going on in Daba's head.
Cut to what's going on in Daba's head at any given time, and it's just that old Badger flash animation. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom.
No, it's just a bunch of L-Gymes doing the little badger dance. And instead of mushroom, it just goes. It shows his sister. Sister. I always forget how to pronounce her name.
Lisi, it looks like.
Congrats, Lisi. Heard you made ace.
Thanks, but I've got a long way to go yet. I've got to do better in this if I want to really support Daba.
Flashbacks to the war.
You and Ann never let anything hold you back, huh?
Well, it's how I'm wired.
Say, mind if I ask you something? What if, after all the trouble you go through for Daba, he chooses someone else?
Okay, so at least she won't turn yandere.
Yes.
Thank God. Oh, this has nothing to do with who Daba chooses. I'm just here because I want to be. I'm not expecting any reciprocation. As long as Daba's well prepared, it's good enough for me.
I see. I wouldn't have understood it before, but I think now I kind of sort of relate to what DC's saying. DC, I hope you find happiness out there, whatever form it takes.
Besides, they're like 3 steps from a harem anime anyway. It's probably gonna happen.
Good. Wait, when did Goblin get ace?
I may have given him the proud ace skill or
You did.
skill, yeah. So that bumped down the requirement to be ace.
Okay.
He did that for a lot of characters in like one of the last parts.
Yep. Congratulations, Goblin. Heard you made ace pilot.
It's an honor to know that the name Goblin, still can't get over that name, will go down in the solar system's history as well.
Yo, hold up. It's not like these things get global recognition or anything.
Oh, Goblin.
Oh, you lovable scamp.
I'd say don't change, but there are some parts of you that definitely should.
How could you say that? Doesn't this solar system... I keep saying sister, I don't know why. Solar system have a saying. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
It does.
This minor achievement will be my stepping stone to a far greater glory. One day,
Can't fault the man for having ambition.
Hey!
And
First
hey,
time
at
chat.
least it's not. Like, one, can't fault the guy for having ambition, and two, hey, at least it's not ambition to dominate the globe.
Yeah. Hello, Barry.
not yet at least.
Oh my god.
Let's hope it stays this way.
One day, I shall be a man whose journey spans both Pentagon and... What's that, Sol?
Sol.
Sol?
That's the name of our solar system.
The reason I
Okay.
played the goat sound is because I didn't know where the other sound was. Fair enough.
And Sol. This is how Goblet Goblin lives his life.
You know what? You got me there. Just learn a thing or two from that relentless positivity of yours. I mean, is that what we're calling it?
Better than just calling it delusion to his face.
Wait, I just have to ask. Now, I might be wrong, but Akira, is that you? Because I did send Akira a link to the stream. And the way Barry types is the exact same as him, too.
Congrats, Olaby. I heard you made ace.
Hang on. I had to get up for a moment.
Who's Olaby again?
Me.
Okay.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
I admit I'm impressed. I've never guessed you had it in you.
The biorelation system taught me how to fight.
Sorry. I didn't mean to bring up bad memories.
Please, don't worry about it. I'm grateful for this strength now. I also know how to kill people with a toothbrush, so... yeah.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. This power certainly helped me help my brother. Forget you heard anything.
I wonder how Daba draws all these upbeat girls to him. Also, I'm suddenly afraid of Olaby. Guess it must be his good character shining on through.
Also, Edge doesn't know that she's his sister, yeah?
She literally just said it.
Also, I don't believe they're actually related by blood. She was adopted. Anyway. Congrats, Nay. I heard you made ace.
Well, yeah?
Yep.
That one was Webb, yes.
It was different for someone of my capability.
Well, I'll never fault a former member of the Extra 13 for being modest.
I don't appreciate you drinking at the past I've already left behind.
Sorry, ma'am.
No, I shouldn't have come snapping. You can relax, Raffle.
Look, if you want any help moving on, I could try and offer some. Whoa!
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo! Wait, how old is she?
She gives me a. She gives me a 39.
May? Can I change this, please?
Hold on.
Wait, no. How old is Edge? Because if it's another 5 years, then we can.
I think Edge is supposed to be like late 20s at best. Wouldn't it say her age in her character profile like it does for a bunch of the other characters?
Okay.
No, it doesn't. Crap.
Right.
I found the wiki. Let me find names. Bruh, when we had Zaba, are you kidding me?
I found one thing that just says apparent age adult.
Yep. You're kidding.
Yep. Or no, I'm not kidding.
Wait, no. Anime characters database. Name one now.
That is where I am. Maybe I can at least look up Edge's age. There he is. Alright. It says apparent age, adult teen. So like maybe like 19.
Well, he's got to be comparable to Mitsuba, right? She gives me like no older than 23 vibe.
Okay, so it's not creepy.
I still feel weird saying it, but I'm gonna abridge it a little bit. Oh, I know. Perhaps it's some combat terms. Yeah, perhaps in some combat terms. Maybe I'll consider it.
You could have also easily just summed all this up with maybe when you're older. Anyway. Damn, you should have just gone with
You're that man.
Maybe when you're older. It can be positively ancient by then.
Oh. You have a death wish. I can't tell if you're brave or just idiotic.
Yes to both. Congratulations, Go. I heard you made ace. Hey, I came to congratulate you. How about a little appreciation, huh?
I was not guy.
Okay, then it was probably me. You probably shouldn't expect that much. Probably shouldn't expect that from Go.
He's plenty appreciative, though.
You can tell? You're gonna feel for it after a while.
At this point, I can tell what goes through. You wouldn't say it out loud.
Dang, I guess that's what makes you guys a team.
Oh, now you speak. It's all together, Skynet.
Oh, now you speak with some cryptic nonsense.
Who's next? Oh, one behind the slaughter.
Congratulations, Tetsuya. I heard you made ace.
Yes, I guess I did get a message about that.
Hey, hold up. I came by the chat. Where you going?
I've got a training session to get to. If you want to talk, it'll have to wait.
You're already an ace. You don't have to be so gung-ho.
An ace title won't make enemies drop their weapons into. You know what will? Skill builds up through training.
I got a point there. Mind if I join your training session?
Sure. I'll put you through the paces as my way of saying thank you for your visit.
Why the hell not? Do your worst.
You laugh.
It was then that Edge was never seen. Again.
Congratulations, Lantis. You made ace. So it would seem.
The fairy. Is that web?
You want me to take care of this one?
No, I'm trying to remember.
It was web. It was web.
Okay. Accolades of this world don't mean. Accolades of this world don't mean a thing to Lantis.
Maybe not, but it wouldn't hurt to enjoy the moment, would it? Sorry, I'm not very good at expressing emotions. Oh yeah? You would have fooled me with how much you smile around with Hikaru. Do I? You didn't even realize? Hikaru gets a nice smile of her own when you give her one. You gotta notice that, right? I do. That's the one right there. If you're capable of that much, then I know you're all right. No matter how aloof you might act. See, this is why I like the Ace chats, because it kind of gives a bit more character to Edge. Congrats, Eagle. I heard you made ace.
Thank you for noticing.
You're the pilot of the FTO and captain of the NSX. You kind of wear two hats at the same time. At all times, huh?
Yes, I'm a man of many hats. I prefer to focus strictly on piloting, but that's not exactly up.
Really? But the captain's chair in the NSX is a lot more comfy than the FTO's cockpit.
Well, I'm a fighter. I would think that you, of all people, would understand where I'm coming from things.
Look, if I had a choice between a cockpit seat or a nice comfy bed, I'm taking the bed every time.
Ah, of course. We should both do our part to ensure we have those luxuries soon. You'd be welcome to visit on the NSX, too. I'd be happy to treat you to some of Geo's hand-picked sweets.
Heck yeah, I'm down. I'd even travel to another world if there's free grub involved. This is going to be interesting.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Hey, congrats, victim. I heard you made ace. So I understand. You should go to the Decker room. Yuta and the others are setting up a little party for you. Do I have any right to have parties thrown in my honor after the crimes I've committed? Oh God, this one's a brooder too. Oh, okay. It's not easy having a heart. Oh, it's not easy having a heart, huh? You're still dwelling on the past, even though you were under someone else's control. Would you rather go without a heart entirely? No, I would hate that. And you're gonna have to learn to live with that pain. Yuta and the others can help you with that. Are you? Let's just say you and I have a bit in common. That's why I'll be rooting for you, victim. Alright. I'll try to do what I can.
Okay, I take back what I said. I won't turn you into a victim.
So he is actually regretful of what he did. So
Yeah.
there's that. Congratulations, Suzuku. I heard you made ace.
That's all I've been told.
Not for nothing, but we're not on standby right now. You don't have to stay in your pilot suit forever.
It's not my means of showing yourself. Normally, I would have to wear the mask.
You guys take yourselves too damn seriously, if you ask me. But hey, I can respect someone who puts their mind to something and then sticks with it.
Thank you.
Suzaku and Lelouch gave up their lives to win peace for the world. I'll do my part to make sure we bring it back.
And for a related note, let me know where the nearest clothes store is.
I'm gonna walk away now.
I wasn't doing the soup meme. I was gonna act like he doesn't have any other clothes
Oh!
but his suit.
You'd think they'd have attended to that for the months he's been on board the Drager.
Hey, congrats, Van. Vaughn, heard you made ace. I guess. No idea what that means, though. If it doesn't put food on the table, I don't care what it is. I just want some food. Hold up now. Vaughn the Ace. Vaughn the Ace, huh? I like the sound of that. Yeah, huh? Beats the heck out of Van the Unemployed, Van the Dine and Dasher, Van the Hungover, Van the Crybaby from Hell, Van the Sleepyhead, I Don't Choose Where I Sleep Van, or Van the Devil in the Poison Tuxedo. Damn, I really do have a lot of titles. I respect that single-minded nature of yours, though. Keep at it, Vaughn, the nice guy. Poison Tuxedo. I need more context on that one.
Hold on. Also, it is the guy from McNuts.
Also, what I remembered when you joined the VC with McNuts, you were named Barry. Oh! So you are the guy from McNuts' stream. Yeah, no, that was part of an old joke on in his channel, or in his server. And I haven't really, been active in his server for a while, and I never changed it. So, I usually go by Vegas Bear. Some say Vegas, some say Bear.
I choose to call him friend.
After all, I am friend-shaped.
What's the name of Vaughn's show again?
Gun X Sword.
Yes.
Also, Bear, check the toy room in the Discord. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
You know, I was gassed out after the McNuck stream. Yeah, that my lungs hurt from how hard I laughed. What do we got here? Oh shit! Oh shit! You did it!
Barely.
Holy!
This would have been physically impossible without the stands.
Huh. Yeah, no, the McNuts' stream last night was a laugh riot. Oh. Anyway. Congratulations, Priscilla. You made Ace Pilot, huh? Oh, wait.
I'll take this one. All thanks to my daily training, I'd say. I worked really hard, you know. But I'm gonna become stronger and stronger. Strong enough to match up to Vaughn.
So you're trying to be Vaughn's rival, eh? So what's the plan if you beat him?
Well, if I beat him, I'll tell Vaughn.
What's this? Your face got a bit of a turnaround from a fighter's face to a daydreamer's. Well, do your best, Priscilla. No matter how it turns out for you, I'm rooting for you.
Okay, I can't find any context on the nicknames, but apparently had another one, Vaughn the Devil Swallowtail. I have no idea.
Alright.
I think
Yeah.
I I think
Having accomplished a pose I've been wanting to do for ages, Bear, let me just give you a little bit of trivia. It's headache-inducing. That pose with the Shining Gundam, it's physically impossible to get the Shining Gundam's real grade to get its torso to bend the way it does in the picture. So I had to do what I could with what I had.
Fair enough.
The only way I could accurately recreate the pose would be if I separated the Shining's torso from its waist.
Congratulations, Ray. I heard you made it ace pilot.
I couldn't care less.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that. Still, think about it this way. The title of ace goes to both you and your armor, so...
That's a good point. In that case, I'm happy to accept it. And thank you for reminding me of something very important.
Don't worry about it. I've learned a lot from how you live your life. Flying together with the armor left behind by his deceased wife. It's harsh. I wonder how I'd live my life if I went through tragedy like Ray's or Vaughn's. Black Hole Cannon!
Ray,
Just spamming Black Hole Cannon!
Ray, you never find out between games, Edge. Ray, you never find out.
I was gonna say, let's say, oh, if you want, that can be in range.
Okay, I'm gonna do Chirco, and then we're gonna start a mission.
Yeah, we could just skip Michael and Fossilina entirely.
Congrats, Chirco. I heard you made ace. Yes, so I hear. Crap, how do I keep this conversation going? If there's nothing else, I'm leaving. Hey, hold up! You're never gonna get a girl if you can't be a little more friendly. Would a friendlier attitude make a woman happy? Oh, hey, we're actually having a conversation. I'm surprised women was the topic that came up with gold, though. Answer me. How do I make a woman happy? Sorry, I'm about the last person to ask on that front. I see. But I swear, by the time you have to go back to your world, I'll have some great tips for you. Then I'll wait. I'll keep my expectations low.
Ouch!
Fuck!
I mean, accurate, but ouch!
Keep them medium low at least.
Someone get some aloe vera for Edge here.
This man's been burned.
Badly.
And you know, enough of the filler.
Why did I think this was Australia?
No comments.
I...
Ah yes, I do love the Australian snow.
For whatever reason, I saw the shape of Antarctica and my brain registered it as Australia.
Funny you mentioned the Australian snow there, Taro. That is legit how the Earth Federation caught a Xeon spy in 0080.
You're kidding.
It was around Christmas time, and he makes a comment about being from Australia and missing the snow. And the Earth Federation catches on. Dude, there ain't no snow in Australia at this time of year. Bernard Bernie Wiseman, everybody.
One quick second. Where is it? Ah, here it is.
The best part is Bear can vouch for this.
I can, actually, yeah.
The striker bridge.
Bernie was a dumbass, but he had a good heart. He was a golden retriever, essentially.
Heart of gold, dumb of ass. On the wrong side. Then again, anybody on either side of that war was on the wrong side.
Amazing. We should take the massive unknown flying object in our flight path.
Of course. The Quasters invite us out here, and look at what's waiting for us.
I forgot about that name.
I just picture her station as like a massive pile of lobster shells that routinely collapses whenever she moves. She is always inside of it.
I forgot about that name, actually. Incoming transmission from the object. Oh, right. These guys. Man, I do think it's...
You seem to stifle that laugh. The Peacekeepers of the Galaxy with the dumbest of names.
They returned to their home planet to discuss how best to deal with the Quasters. And now they're back.
The High Juicings are hailing us. They're requesting to meet him. Also, can I be excused from the meeting?
Acknowledge and coordinate with their envoy, and yes, you can sit this one out.
Thank you.
Looks like the Space Cavaliers, the Space Cavalry's arrived in the nick of time.
Indeed. With their help on our side, I believe it's time to settle things with the Quasters.
Assuming they're on your side.
Keep an eye out for any sudden but inevitable betrayals. The Striker, Decker Room. Been a while since we've been here.
We're going to talk to the Hyjusians here, Captain Mitsuba?
They specifically requested the Brave Police be present for the meeting, so there's no other place we could have it.
They certainly have seemed interested in us during our encounter at the South American pillar.
I swear I remember being drill boy for the longest time, but if that got handed over to Taro, then I am fully willing to defer to that.
Honestly, I feel like we just switch around every stream, so at this point it might as well be you.
Because I remember renaming him Wedge and making multiple RID build team jokes.
I don't know. Just take it.
Alright then. I mean, they're basically the galaxy's police force, so that makes us justice buddies!
I mean, power does mean, yeah?
Yes.
They may want us to serve as the Galactic Brave Police. I'm not sure I share your... I don't know why that word caught me off guard. I think I do seem to still playing in my head. I'm not sure I share your rosy prognosis. About Shadowmara? I say this having received that power from them. But what I sense from them is no different from the Quastars.
Taromaru. We'll have to discuss this later. The party's here.
This way.
Since Bear took out the head of the, since between you two, you have had the Quasters covered, I'll take this one.
Okay.
Thank you for your guidance.
Welcome to the Drake Cruise, Mr. Hydrusian.
We know you are heading to the South Pole to confront the Quasters. They are mighty indeed. The possibility of your victory is infinitesimally small.
Saying we're gonna get clobbered? Hold on. Did you come all the way out here just to talk down to us?
Don't, Gunmax. My understanding is that you returned to your homeworld to come up with a plan to defeat the Quasters, correct? If you've come back to Earth, I imagine you must have some kind of countermeasure in tow. Precisely. We have prepared a method for eliminating the Quasters from Earth. And that would be...
3, 2, 1.
We will purify the minds of all Earthlings.
Did you just say purify our minds? I'm not sure I follow. What's that entail exactly?
We will use a device we've created to eliminate the evil hearts of all Earthlings.
If I remember correctly,
Webb gave that one a vaguely southern-sounding voice.
oh gosh, I'm gonna butcher this horribly.
Then don't attempt the accent. Just
Yeah,
do what you do.
if I remember correctly, she's from London.
Now, wait just a moment. The heart has a good side and a bad side.
Moving the evil side alone is impossible. But if you forcibly made the attempt,
Our hearts would all disappear.
I am afraid this is the only way.
Alright, get out the Ghostbuster backpacks.
I'm getting the Kingdom Key.
Time to put these assholes away.
Not they really are high.
Removing emotions as a way to eliminate conflict.
Yeah, you can see where they and the Claw had a lot more in common than we reckoned.
So in a sense, you came to Earth following the Claw. The Quasters have judged Earthling hearts to be fundamentally evil, with their annihilation as the only solution. If I recall, there have been at least 6 attempts to drop massive space colonies and asteroids turned into such in the last 20 years alone. If we were to eliminate the evil from your hearts, they would surely leave.
Yeah, but you can't just erase everyone's hearts. That's crazy.
You're absolutely right, Yuta.
I forgot about this part.
I'm calling it. He's one of them.
Mr. Kashiwazaki, what are you doing here?
I am not Kashiwazaki. I am a being known as Kappia, and I am simply borrowing this man's body. Kappia? I was once an inhabitant of the 6th planet of the Dorwall star system. In your language, an alien.
Wait, have you been with us ever since my sisters came aboard?
Correct. I borrowed Messiah Kashiwazaki so that I could meet you and the team. The 6th planet of the Dorwall star system. A planet that was once subject to the soul cleansing plan.
everyone on your planet had their hearts erased by the Hydrusians.
That's right. I alone was able to flee into space, avoiding the terrible fate that awaited the rest of my time. To ensure this tragedy did not repeat itself, I sought to alert the people of Earth before it was too late. Tragedy? You call the cleansing of your planet's souls a tragedy? Perhaps you have a better explanation as to why the Quasters are no longer present on Dorwall. On Dalrol. Curse my stupid brain. I have no other word to describe it. The people of my world had their hearts irrevocably altered, with no say in the matter. An eventuality ensured by the evil within. Eliminating the world's hatred and desire, eliminating crime and conflict with it. That I can't deny. But our charity and kindness, our ability to care for and love others, we lost that too. If you had continued as you were, the Quaestor's judgment would have awaited you. Everything we did for the sake of you and your people.
So, Ultramen, if they were evil.
Yeah.
So, the Absolutians?
Yeah, basically.
What matters is ensuring a species lives out its life. And a fine job you did doing that. A few years later, my planet was gobbled up by a monster planet. I just act only to ensure the longevity of intelligent species. Then explain the Chaos Bringer. If I may interject, you take away our hearts to do that too? We would. In our parlance, the Earth is a pattern number 9, the same as Dalrol's 6th planet. You call crime and warfare are more than enough for a guilty verdict from the Quaestor. That may very well be true, but we cannot stand idly by and watch you erase the hearts of the entire planet.
See, what I imagine is that when their hearts are erased, they just don't do anything.
Because they have nothing to drive or motivate them.
Exactly.
You know what, I want to redo this line because there is an Optimus quote I am itching to use.
Go ahead.
That very well may be true, but we cannot stand idly by and watch as you erase the hearts of this beautiful planet. I worked the quote into the line there.
Okay.
The Optimus quote being, we can't stand by and watch the destruction of this beautiful planet. From the ultimate dude.
Oh, sorry. There are two sides to every heart. Joy and sorrow, hatred and love, good and evil, irreplaceable and indivisible.
Which one of us had a brain?
You.
More importantly, you don't just get to mess with someone else's heart. That's outlandishly cruel.
That sense of determination is what gave us the strength to fight against the Fartzoos.
Of course, not everyone's a saint. There's good people and bad people everywhere.
But the world takes all kinds. And what makes things interesting? Don't you think?
Good and evil. Heart isn't some simple thing you split down the middle.
Put simply, we've grown fond of these hearts of ours.
So, if you're looking to cleanse our soul, thanks, but no thanks.
guys? I was going to give these galactic detective wannabes some business, but the Brave Police beat me to it. You've come a long way, Brave Police.
Honestly, I have no qualms with you guys representing us here. Us? Representing the Drake Crews?
They're coming to steal our hearts. That's your jurisdiction, guys.
You created your hearts alongside steadfast allies. Who else but you to deny those who would dare steal them? We fully agree with the Brave Police. We will not allow you to take our souls.
And now I'm just thinking of Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. Your soul is mine.
I know she says cleanse, but I just went with what felt right. But if you don't, let's make a bet. Oh, sure? Suppose we win against the Quasters on our own. If we do that, your soul cleansing will be unnecessary. You intend to take the fate of your world into your own hand? I think Commander Mitsuba's statement represents the consensus from the group. We're confident in our chances, you might say.
When the chips are down, Mitsuba's positive attitude always bubbles to the surface. They vanished. Hold on. Hold on. There's a sound bite I want to play.
Sorry, I'm looking at I've been scrolling through Blue Sky and I found this one video. You've both seen those videos of the guys, the people running through like haunted house experience thing, being chased by scare actors. Yeah.
Yes?
Found this one. This guy runs into a scare actor, starts doing the Macarena. The second the clown joined in the fun, and they both like turn around, the guy just booked it back the way he came. And the caption to this video was, "Proof that Scooby-Doo tricks would work in real-life situations."
After hearing what the captain had to say, they probably decided to observe the situation for now.
Mr. Capia.
Your words inspired bravery in me as well. You won't falter against the Quasters or the Hygiusian. Of that, I'm certain. Now then, I look forward to seeing you fight against the Quasters.
Yeah, the Drake Crews are gonna win for sure.
That settles it. We're deploying the entire Brave Police.
Yep.
Hell, even if they didn't just make that huge show, they did technically all appear in the cutscene, which, by the logic we'd been operating on,
There you are.
so many Braves on the field today. I thank you in advance. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I thank you twice over now.
Wait, I wasn't looking. Who's on the field?
Shadowmaru, the Brave Police, Galgaigar, King Jader, all three Mazins, Shin Getter Dragon and Shin Dragon True Form.
I believe you were looking for the other getter.
Yeah, Gridman and Grid Knight, Cybaster, Huckenbind 30th and Huckenbind 30, High New Gundam,
Bonk.
And that's it so far.
I love the fact that we just reduced him to a meme, but damn it if it's not a fun one.
Well, Gridman's already on the field, so I don't really have I can't really ask him for anyone, can I?
Can we have something vaguely Sentai adjacent we could throw in there? Like, say, trains?
Yay. Access! Flash! Sing Callan!
I've been waiting for you, Dre Cruz. I'm afraid I forgot to prepare scones, however. Really? This is the shtick you're pulling? Edge, I understand the lack of scones must be quite troubling, but please, don't get upset. Ceruleum has learned how to troll!
This is
Intentionally troll.
somehow unnerving.
He's developed a sense of humor.
Wait. You're actually serious? Oh, just let me eject right now!
Do you intend to face us alone, Ceruleum? Please tell me he's gonna side with us.
I'm not so conceited as to think I could defeat you with the Gravelin alone. That said, though, I know it won't make up for the lack of scones. We do have opponents for you to face. Oh! It's a grab bag! Oh, shit!
I lost count.
28!
There's like a bajillion of them! What the hell's going on here? Those aren't Quasters!
I voiced this one before Web, so if nobody minds. Mobile suits and heavy metals, Kikaiju and metal beasts. Even Wolgaru machines.
Do I sense a hint of delight? Think of this as hospitality.
Why aren't you using the Quaster's weapons?
Trying to preserve the main fleet?
Silence? He's usually so confident.
Probably a part of his plan.
I'll be honest with you. I invited you to the Antarctic on my own, without permission from the Magisters and Masters. Masters? Those who seek the truth alongside the Magister. All decisions are made by them, following mutual consultation.
If you've always followed this Magister guy's directions, why change now? What's going on here?
I may have begun to question who I am. So what, you brought us out here for a self-discovery session? Give me a freaking break.
Hold on, Vaughn.
Let's hear him out for now.
Thank you. Allow me to elaborate. This all hinges on the relationship I have with the Magisters.
our understanding has always been that the personage you describe as the Magister is the leader of the Quasar.
Correct. The Magister leads discussion with the Masters, bestowing the truths they find to civilizations. When a civilization is judged to be wanting, the Magister assigns someone to rebuild. A new king, effectively. So when you were calling yourself king, that was all because of the Magister? Yes, but I no longer understand. Why does the Magister have the right to assign such a status to others? To be king was the highest honor I could receive, but was that too an idea planted in my head by the Magister? Thoughts raced through my head. Did I have a will of my own? Who was I, really? He's more level-headed and sensitive than I thought.
Yeah. He always struck me as not caring about things.
When I saw you push away the subjugation wave, I could no longer ignore the suspicions I harbored. The suspicions that the Magister was controlling my every decision. Give me a break. Edge, are you making light of my struggle? Oh no, it's just... Where do you think those doubts about the Magister are coming from? Your mind is your own, Vol. Ah. You just need to decide what it is you want to do. If the Magister won't stop messing with you, ditch the Quasters. If you're gonna follow this whoever, do it. Keep fighting the way you always have. Is that how this works? It's a question of the heart. Hell, I only realized any of this thanks to you. Really? When I first fought you, I was scared out of my mind. What if I lost control because of all that crap Eos did to me? But pretty soon I figured it out. If I was scared of losing control, then I still was in control. That was how I was able to protect my sense of self.
You know, he's got a point.
Anyway, think of this advice as payback. Edge. You can thank me. Granted, hearing you say thank you makes me want to jump out of my skin, but your skeleton is separately...
Ambulatory?
I did not realize this. Oh, for Christ's sake. Forgive me. That was a joke. So what's the plan? Your words have stirred my heart into action. You're Earth's mightiest squadron, Drake Cruz. By striking you down, I will prove myself worthy of my throne. The Magister did not decide this. I concluded it is a necessary ritual of my own accord. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now we're talking, Corellium. We've been raring the ghosts since we got here.
No tricks, no hesitation, and no whining from the loser.
If that's what you've decided, we'll fight you with everything we've got!
Your plan to rule won't even get off the ground.
And if you lose to us, you have to give it up. All of it.
Thank you, Drake Cruz. I'm glad to have met you. So, in my original playthrough, I never got this scene.
Oh?
No. Instead, Corellium was still siding with the Magister and the Masters, and one of the units was being piloted by Orchidacean.
Oh, wait, what? Like, enemy unit or?
Enemy unit.
Oh, fun.
That might still happen, I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say I wouldn't count her out entirely.
I will surpass you. And when I do, you may rest easy knowing the future of Earth and humanity lies in my hands. Okay, that's enough heroic speeches out of you. And I will become a hero. A heroic king delivering salvation to humanity.
Great man.
I suppose we might have been an influence here.
All units, target Ceruleum. Take him down and the battle's over.
As you will, Dre Cruz. Fight me knowing full well that the future of the Earth hangs in the balance. And when I win, you will serve me. Sorry, bud, but you don't get to just invent new rules on the fly. So, if we want Ceruleum to join us, he has to be beaten by either Edge or Mitsuba.
Fair enough.
Imagine the sheer insult of being destroyed by the battleship.
Well, I was gonna say, maybe good luck. I'm still getting my memories back.
Also, this might just be me, but the song that was playing in that cutscene before the battle started reminded me of Twilight of the Thunder God for some reason.
You were saying, Taro?
I was gonna say,
I'm sorry, Taro.
it's fine. Also, thing, 38, and we still haven't gotten to the twist yet. This is gonna be a long session, isn't it?
It might be.
Back in a minute.
Yeah, sorry for the interruption there, folks. It genuinely did remind me of that song, though. I will add one other thing, though. I know it's unlikely for the Shining Gundam to make an appearance in Super Robot Wars Y, so I will content myself knowing that the Rising Gundam, its sister unit, is available. So, the major difference between the two is that Shining Gundam was actually made for the Gundam fight, and was designed more for mobility's sake, so that it could accurately replicate the fighting techniques of the Undefeated of the East style. Rising Gundam was made for military use because the original plan was to have Domon exclusively participating in the Gundam fight, whereas the Rising Gundam, piloted by one Major Ulube, would have led the hunt for the Devil Gundam. Domon proved quite persistent, and they ultimately decided to let him do the hunt, leaving the Rising Gundam in storage until the Gundam Fight Finals, where it was brought to Neo Hong Kong as a safety precaution. Also because the Rising Gundam technically wasn't finished yet.
Wasn't finished.
when we see the God Gundam get deployed to the Guiana Highlands, we actually get a glimpse of the Rising Gundam, and it's more inner frame than finished machine.
Oh.
It legit was not finished yet. Either that or it was undergoing a refit. Whatever the case, it was not combat ready. And you can be damn sure that when the inevitable RG Rising Gundam is developed from the RG Shining Gundam, I will be getting my hands on it.
Of course.
Among the differences that made the Rising Gundam more of a military unit was that it had heavier armor. Like I said, Shining Gundam spec more into mobility and flexibility. In contrast to Rising Gundam's intended heavier combat role. What I find interesting is that standard mobile suits do exist in the time of the Mobile Fighter G Gundam and are still largely used for military operations. Mobile fighters are typically reserved for the, well, military operations. Sorry, mobile fighters are reserved for the Gundam fight. Mobile suits are used for military ops. For crying out loud. Loki, I've told you once, I told you 1,000 times. Stop doing that. He did nothing wrong. Now get.
I'm back.
One of my cats decided to wake up and choose violence.
Back. You know, I just realized something.
Yeah?
Why miss the greatest opportunity ever?
I'll be right back. I gotta handle this.
Fair enough. Yeah, why has missed the greatest opportunity ever? Okay, picture this. Shin Kamion gets back into the game via DLC again. Yeah?
Yeah.
This time it isn't movie. Well, no, it is movie Shin Kamion, but it's the actual dad instead of the kid version of him. Yeah?
Okay.
They're in a snowy landscape.
Oh! Fuck!
You realizing now?
The second you said snow, I figured it out. Da 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 da.
They missed the greatest opportunity ever. And it actually upset me that they didn't think of it.
Well, we still have, like, I'm pretty sure they're still gonna make more DLC.
Yeah, but what's the bet we're gonna actually count on again? Especially since it's been quite a while since the movie. Wait a minute. High performance AI? I have some words for this one, and none of them are pretty. Because it only Chuck from Macron.
So, the DLC I am most excited for, that's, you know, hasn't been announced, is the eventual Gridman Universe DLC.
Oh yeah, sure, for sure, yeah.
Because you know it's going to happen. If they don't do it, they're insane. Alright. I am going to go grab something to drink. I will be right back.
Man, I'll try to keep everyone entertained if there's anyone watching.
Huh?
I'll try to keep people entertained if there's anyone watching.
グリッドマンを助けてキャリバーさん。アクセスコードグリッドマンキャリバー。俺を使えグリッドマン。
Crisis averted.
Okay. There's an AFK to get a drink.
Downfall of having multiple male cats. Sometimes they just decide to be jerks right after waking up. I said downfall of having multiple male cats. Sometimes they wake up and just decide to be jerks.
I heard you. I'm connected.
Fair enough. Sorry.
That's fine. But yeah, while you were gone, I just had to swap. So they missed Super Robot Wars Y missed the greatest opportunity they can ever do.
And that is?
Think of it. Shinkamian gets back into the game via DLC. During a, and it's instead of the younger version of Hayato's dad, it's the actual grown-up version. In a
Okay.
okay, what's the name of that mech? That train? Dr. Yellow, I think it was? Yeah.
Adult Hokuto.
Yes. They're deployed to a snowy biome, snowy landscape. For reasons that are known to them, not known to us. All of a sudden, you can just hear the roar of the king.
I'm smiling right now. Bonus points if this was a tease. Hokuto, as an adult, was never actually going to stick around as a playable character, and he vanishes after this mission.
Yeah, no, after like some point during the mission or after the mission, in comes Child Hokuto.
Honestly, even funnier if it was as the one from Super Robot Wars 30. So he returns as an adult near the end of the game, and he's talking about this crazy dream he had.
I love that movie, and I really wish we could have recreated one of the scenes and why.
So, just to bring you guys and the audience up to speed at the same time, which is why I'm repeating myself instead of just letting this have stayed in the, discussion in Discord. When the attack that turns Gridman into his true form kicks in, any dialogue spoken afterwards is still true form until another move where he combines with somebody else or uses one of his standard attacks to use. Fair?
I mean, fair enough.
I take it Fair's taking a break.
Like I said, he went to get a drink.
Fair. That's what I get for having garbled audio. At least he left us on one of the best songs in the game.
Oh, he did. Yeah, where he left, he was mentioning that he's waiting for an unannounced, the announcement of Gridman Universe DLC for Y.
I would love that very much. Right now, though, I am prioritizing the launch of Digimon and Time Stranger over Super Robot Wars. I will get Super Robot Wars as like a DLC bundle or whatever down the line.
Fair enough. Well, yeah. You haven't seen Dynazenon, have you?
Nope. Only the handful of GIFs and clips.
Okay, so just as a thing, like whenever they're summoning, whenever they're like, you know, during their quote unquote access flash kind of thing, instead of access code, it's access mode. Like access mode, Dyna Striker, something like that. Neat. And then we get an Ultraman Rise animation for all four. Or whichever one is being used.
Oh boy, I found this one from Entomemology.
What?
I was browsing my Facebook feed in the silence after Taro explained the Dynazenon thing, but from Entomemology, entomology, study of insects and arachnids and whatnot, you get your dream home, but a tarantula the size of a small dog lives there. It cannot harm you, and you cannot harm it. You cannot trap it or move it outside. If you try, it just teleports. It eats left-out food and leaves doors open as it roams. Do you still take the home?
No.
I'm moving, even though I haven't even moved in yet.
It's all because of the size.
Like, it does specify you cannot harm each other.
I know.
But that still doesn't mean I won't be creeped out.
Yeah, you said that it teleports, meaning locked doors don't protect it. So yeah, nah, thank you.
since I was just on a ramble about the Shining Gundam's build earlier. Would you believe it's actually closer to the RX-78-2 than you'd think?
化け物退治の時間だ。できることを精一杯やるだけだ。
At this point, no, not really.
行けばいいサーティアス。
So here's what we've got here. Ignoring the super mode for the moment. We will get back to that. For a standard loadout, it technically has shields in the form of its forearm gauntlets, which are reinforced. Inside of those gauntlets are 4 small beam cannons with the output of your typical beam rifle. Someone rarely used these, but they are there. 2 Vulcan guns in the head, 2 machine guns in the collar, 2 beam sabers.
優先するパターンはお見通しだ。
RX-78. 2 head Vulcans, a shield, a beam rifle, and 2 beam sabers. Shining Gundam also has the benefit of protagonist colors. So,
Yeah.
note that when Domon gets the mid-season upgrade, the God Gundam ditches those beam cannons. I just think it's funny. It's like they realized Domon was really going to use them, so they left them out intentionally.
Oh wait, there. There.
Well,
Which series, like which protagonist had to face the Kikaiju?
which protagonist had the Kikaiju?
Yeah.
Koji, Mazinger Z.
A certain white clad hero ends up as DLC for 30, even though that's not possible anymore. and Koji has to talk Foxstone for a little bit.
I had to get up and walk away before you even went to get attacked. And so, just by hearing the curtain shot in unison, I knew it was gonna be Shine Spark.
Yeah. Like,
I heard the shit-eating grin.
as I was saying, but yeah, during a battle, it's just he changes forms, and all Koji can hear is Zenkai Gia, and has an almost panic attack. I'm sorry, I have to do this. Maybe my last time. Let's go for it. I can't help it. Let's go, Dad!
Honestly, I got back too late to do anything about it.
I forget. Is Team Shinkalia on air from another world, or is it theirs?
Shinkalians from another world.
I feel bad for the mom and daughter right now. Like,
Yeah.
not only has the dad turned into a child, both of their men are missing.
After, like, fighting against fucking Valdor or whatever.
And then there's no Godzilla still rampaging around.
That's later.
I wish both Shinka and Shinji is still in their world taking the slack for them while they're gone.
I mean, probably.
I think the Shinji was actually cool. Let's be real here. He was
Friendly reminder that whenever Masaki talks to his familiars, he is technically talking to himself. Yeah,
I'll be right back.
bringing up the... As I was gonna say, the God Gundam technically has another RX-78 reference in the form of the magnetic coating.
Sorry about that. An unmarked white van pulled into my driveway. Turns out it was just Amazon.
Turns out it was what?
It was just Amazon.
Like,
They're getting increasingly sus by the day, I tells ya.
it was a complete white van,
Yes.
but it was
completely.
Amazon.
It was Amazon, yes.
What?
I like to think that just at random, at some point after joining the Drake cruise, Dante receives the greatest gift he ever could from Akane. She gave him a couple of head pats and called him a good boy.
Oh my god.
And it was all because the second asked her to.
Oh my.
I like to imagine. It was Akane who told them, like, Second and Auntie about the Diamond Venom world. Like, in terms of the game, as she was about to leave, she's like, "Oh, I just got a weird feeling in the multiverse. You might want to check it out.
Do I get my eye back?
Gotta go, bye.
Actually, by the end of the story, Auntie should have a new eye.
Because that is also something I've been meaning to ask. When he turns into Grid Knight, does he just spontaneously grow a new eye that it only works as long as he's in that form, and then lose it when he changes back?
No.
Or does that eye only just appear for show and not work?
So, at the end of Gridman, like the very, very end of Gridman, the bandages come off the side of his face, and he has a new eye that's blue instead of red.
Yeah, you get heterochromium. That's why
Oh shit, I found the GIF and everything.
that's why I find it funny when I kind of have something gotta go by, because I find it pretty funny if she flipped up and gave him the wrong eye color. She was looking at him.
Yeah, this is when this is at the end of the series, after Gridman and company have left.
Yes.
The second, Anosaurus the second, I probably butchered the name, is hovering over Auntie with an umbrella. Evidently she was the one that, like, pulled him out of the crater he was in. And, Auntie had said something about repaying his debts. The second's response was, "So you're like me and my dad," and she does her little iconic laugh as the camera pans back and you see her father, the kaiju. It's a nice little moment. Bomb.
I like to think that part of the whole scrambling to give him a new eye and getting the eye color wrong, let's face it, I'm pretty sure Shinjo doesn't look anybody in the eyes and probably forgot what eye color she gave him.
Also, I just love Auntie and the second in Dynazenon. They're adorable.
They are. Also, I remember in this Discord server, I'm not in there anymore. There was this one person who was gushing over Auntie being back, not realizing who the girl that was with him was.
Oh.
So I just went, you know that's the second, right? Wait, what?
Here I come, Drake Cruz. When I surpass you, I will have the mandate I require to rule as this planet's king. I was hoping you might be able to serve me, but it seems that will remain yet another unfulfilled dream. But fear not, your memory will live on within my breast as I guide this world's future. Farewell, Drake Cruz.
In other words, you'll be in my heart.
Hey, I'm not gonna be biased.
He's on the correct side of the screen. All is well.
I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but I actually prefer the right side of that attack, not the left.
Honestly, better that he works for us than against us.
No, not even that. That attack specifically looks better on the right than the left.
Fair.
Also, dang, not talking to Shiro? I see how it is. I know when I'm not wanted, Trillium. It's fine. You can talk to the robots all you want.
Well, he only gets 2 attacks per turn.
It was a joke.
I'll be honest with you, Edge. I've started to enjoy fighting you. Yeah? Thanks. No thanks, Bucko. Do you hate me? Nah, it's fighting itself that I hate. All I want at the end of the day is a money bin to roll around in, no strings attached. A value system I do not share. You've taught me something new. While we're at it, my last lesson for you is something you've just refused to pick up on. That's right. I'm teaching you the meaning of defeat, Ceruleum. A lesson plan refused, Edge.
Yeah, he's gonna need Mitsuba backing him up.
Yep.
And Gridman.
At this point, we're just gonna have to trust the entire battle to the Drake through the just Drager itself, and the 30th.
Okay, now I'm gonna do it right. All aboard. This is your last drop. Let's go, Dad.
Way to go, Hayato! Ultimate
Grand Cross!
Cross! Well, I'm cooked. Extra crispy.
I remember I found this like 5-episode YouTube series based on a Tokuger. It was called Last Stop, and it got real sad at the ending, actually.
Oh?
Basically, main character was the main source of power. Like, all of their weapons worked because she was there. She was an imagination battery, basically. But, like all batteries, it runs out. And so did she.
Oh boy.
But some batteries can be recharged.
Not her. Battery.
I said some.
I know, I'm just saying. Not this one. Yeah. She ended up disappearing. And that's when their weapons stopped working. It was a sad ending, actually. now that I think about it.
Edge, are you sure Black Hole spam is safe? Oh, he's doing it anyway.
The Kamen Rider Gaim 5-episode series was downright sad as well, actually. Basically, main character here who had the orange lock seed, he was a bit psychotic.
Did you remember intuition?
I'd persist.
Fair enough.
He was a bit psychotic. So what ended up happening was, after it was revealed that this was basically just a sale but with fruit, I don't know if you know these terms there, but he became a red player real quick.
Oh, fuck.
Main character became a red player real quick. He did not care. Actually, this was reflected in the velocity too. It went from orange to red to black.
Ooh.
And oh boy. Was it a sight to see when the person who made him realize that this wasn't just a game anymore, one of his friends who got one-shotted by an admin, comes back as an... I'll wait for you to stop talking.
Go on, Mitsuba. When I strike you down, the inheritor of Eos will lie defeated. And I will stand before you as your new king.
We're not following Orchidasia's orders, Ceruleum. We fight of our own volition. Eos has no horse in this fight. We stand against the Quaestors on our own, and today, you'll see how strong we've become.
As an admin, yeah, it gets worse for his mental state. Then main character here goes God mode, like literally, because you know, time.
Yeah.
Frees all the remaining players from the game, including his last remaining friend, who had the banana lock. While he stayed behind inside the game to make sure the Kaiba equivalent could never get out. He also turned the Navi equivalent into an actual player too. I don't know how that was possible, but he did that anyway. So yeah, he went on the rest of his life making sure the greater of two evils doesn't get out. But here's my favorite though. It's a Wizard series. It's the series based on Wizard. Basically, main character is the politest boy you could ever meet. He would not do a thing without saying please and thank you, right? I think Natsu, like Natsu Dragneel, if Natsu Dragneel wasn't a ball of fire and actually said please and thank you, basically.
So the polar opposite of a shonen protagonist.
Yeah. But here's my favorite episode. It's when he gets the Wind Dragon, Wind Dragon rank.
Let's fucking go! We got this one!
Oh, shoot down?
Yep.
Alien.
Good news is we beat Cerulean. Bad news is the Antarctic is full of black holes.
Just give it up. We both know you've lost.
Gravelin and I have lost. Yeah, Cerulean. You've seen it for yourself. This is an undeniable, indisputable loss. No Edge. The hesitation and doubt within me invited this outcome. These excuses of yours are royally annoying. Which, hey, I know you're trying to be king, but come on!
Seriously? Hesitation? You're already way past that. I would have agreed with you earlier, but this defeat only proves I remain clouded with doubt. Oh, for the love of... You're quibbling with yourself over nothing. That is why I've chosen to see my hesitation as an asset to be treasured.
Nani?
Mitsuba, I request that you allow me to accompany the Dre Cruise. What?
Does this mean you're going to fight against the Quaestors? Against the Magister?
Depending on how the situation develops, yes. Our policy is that any potential danger should be eliminated. But you've made it difficult to accept that judgment. So, for now, I want to learn from you all, so that I might be better equipped to consider my own condition. Captain, what do you advise? I mean, I did all this. I did all of this to get the
Welcome
true
aboard.
ending and to get Cerulean.
Granted.
Thank you, Mitsuba.
Is that acceptable, everyone? No argument here. It was your decision to make, Captain. If he provides us with valuable intel on the Quaestors, his presence will be quite the advantage.
For now, Guy and I will keep an eye on him.
Are you okay with this, Edge?
Yeah. I'm not letting him get close to you, though. Might I inquire why? You may freaking not!
Thank you. Cerulean, your fundamental rights will be respected, but you must follow our instructions.
As you wish. I'm aware I'll need to justify my presence aboard your vessel.
Gotta admit, you know how to mind your manners. I thought you'd be too stuck up. Saki!
I appreciate the opportunity to prove myself. It's...
The door's opening. pillar of black light. And it has teeth! Why does it have teeth?
The dimensional boundary distortions within that pillar are unbelievably powerful.
Does that mean it's the entrance to the Quastar's inner sanctum? Inner sanctum, subspace.
Sweet! Subspace emissary! Let's go! Love that mode! Precisely. It's your path forward. Take it. Wait, is that?
It's the Hygiusian. As you can see, we've cleared the first hurdle. We're going to cross through the Pillar of Light and bring the fight to the Quasters. Even if you do defeat the Quasters, so long as evil exists within your hearts, humanity's annihilation is inevitable. As such,
That's not true. We'll be just fine without your stupid soul cleansing.
that is quite difficult to believe, given a cursory examination of humanity's history of crime and warfare.
Okay. Have you tried looking up other parts of humanity? Like kindness, love, compassion, and, not just focus on crime and war.
Hell, especially in the case of war, have you even thought of looking for more than, 12 seconds up the Christmas cruise?
Honestly, all of this stuff the Hygiusians are spouting makes me think of this one quote from Doctor Who. Is humanity guilty at all by the laws of the Atraxi? No. Has humanity ever been in danger? Yes. Well, tell me one last thing. Just one. What happened to them? Hello. I'm the doctor.
I love that so much.
Hello. I'm the doctor. Run.
Maybe, but we're still not going to give up. We Earthlings are going to make our hearts even better. And we won't need your help to do it.
We shall ask you but once more. Do you reject the soul cleansing, knowing full well that self-annihilation awaits? Yuta? You get to answer this one. Yuta, boss, our wills lie with you.
Right. Time to do this, guys. Mr. Hygiusian, we Earthlings don't need a soul cleansing.
You would rather fight to protect your imperfect hearts than enjoy an eternity of peace.
That's right.
Very well.
You're gone.
I wonder if we got...
Have we been abandoned?
Could be. Doesn't matter, though.
That's right. You heard Yuta. We're gonna blaze this trail all on our own. Yeah, whatever bad guy the universe throws our way, we'll fight him. Q Getter Emperor.
Dorime!
Dorime.
Dorime.
Well said. Humanity's future is in capable hands. Your hand. Tapia, thank you for your help. What moved the Hyjustians to action was the strength of all your hearts. All of you. Starting with you, Yuta. I was able to help you see this through without repeating the tragedy that befell my world.
What do you plan to do from here on out, Mr. Kaguya?
I'm returning to Japan first. Firing this body forever wouldn't be right. Not for him, or for his loved one. From there, I'll leave this body and return to my home planet. My people have lost their hearts. It is my intent to save them.
If there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
I appreciate that. You have more pressing matters to take care of, however.
Yeah, we're gonna win back peace, so... time to head into subspace and take on the Quasters. Looks like the time's finally arrived. That's right. With the power you've acquired, you're ready to face the Magister.
It's time for us to strike down the Quasters, our ultimate foe. Next time on Super Robot Wars. The Striga Bridge! How are things looking? We sent a surveillance drone into the Pillar of Light, but we're having trouble getting a reading from the other side. It sounds like returning to normal space from subspace is impossible. That's our biggest issue at the moment.
One-way ticket, huh?
That's all we can say at this time.
I
Oh, right.
had Suzekaze originally. Even if we take down the Quasters, we have no way of getting back home.
Exactly.
Beryllium doesn't have anything to help us out. It doesn't have anything to help us out here.
The Gravelin appears capable of breaching the dimensional wall on its own, but if we can't transport the entire team... Nonetheless, we have to go. Right. We'll explain the situation to the crew, and send only those who willingly volunteer.
Better make sure we head in with no regrets.
Let's get final preps out of the way, heal ourselves for what's to come, and return to Antarctica when ready. We all need to prepare ourselves for the possibility of this being a one-way trip. Right. Next time we come to Antarctica, there's no turning back. For the trade cruise, it'll be our final voyage.
I'm getting chills down my spine. It feels weird without having Webb or Jerry here for the final battle.
I know.
It feels like, oh my god. Go on, Jerry. Down to the last final first three members.
Oh no!
So does that make me blue or yellow?
I mean, you are close to you are orange, so that is kind of close to yellow.
I can work with that.
And since Bear's the one control, he's red.
Which is hilarious because yellow was the one who was a bear.
Yeah. Facing death!
Oh,
The team
hell.
heads to the final pillar in oh my god. The team heads to the final pillar in Antarctica. The final battle against the Quasters awaits.
Yeah, we definitely need those two here with us for the final battle.
I don't know if we'll ever be able to get Jerry for this.
It's just sad. It went. Web did say her day off was Friday. feel like if we waited that long, then
2 hours, 26 minutes.
All right.
For my part, I do think waiting until Friday is the optimal move, if only to have all of us who can be present here. Plus, it gives us some more time out of universe to prep for the final battle.
Yep.
Also, you know what? I'm gonna message Jerry and see if he's available on Friday.
I was about to do the same thing. You beat me to it.
we all have the same font.
Singular shared brain cell. Thankfully, it's not the orange one I'm sharing with you guys, because that one's just loopy.
All right. Megamon, you message Jerry. I'm going to do the outro.
Righty.
All right. So, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to Barry the 6,000th for following. And, this has been Vegas Bear 92.
With Mekumon.
And Tado.
And a very, very, very brief appearance by Deva. And we are coming up near the end of the game. Let me just double check here. Oh. So it's we have 2 missions left.
Oh, wait, 2?
Yes. There's Facing Death and then Truth.
Oh. Okay. I feel like Truth is like an epilogue thing.
It's not.
Oh, it's not? Never mind.
I have sent the message.
Alright.
You know the drill, people. Monetarily engagement, YouTube subscription, and sharing us around, yada yada.
Yes, if you like what you saw and if you like what you saw and want us to keep doing it and want to see us keep doing it, do all that. Support us however you want. And as always, stay safe, stay comfy, stay hydrated, be good to each other, and we will see you all tomorrow. Possibly, I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Are we going to do Facing Death tomorrow and save the last mission for Friday?
That seems
Works
fair.
for me.
That 2 people were talking.
It was a simultaneous yes.
Okay, so we will be back on Tuesday for the penultimate battle of Super Robot Wars 30. So until
It
then,
took us a hell of a long time to get here, folks. It almost doesn't feel real.
yeah,
And it feels... Oh my god, it feels like a year's gone by.
more than likely, probably more than a year.
Haro, we've been interns here for a lot longer than a year, and this game was the start of our internship.
I was trying to make another Sentai joke.
Alright, well,
That's on me for not getting it.
thank you all for watching, and we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Bye bye.
And remember, look at both sides of your heart, not just the one that tells you to do bad things.